Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for June 1st, 2026. We've got mostly base with a bit of horn guilds today. And we've got chapel trashing, so that's not going to be an issue. We've got draw from hunting party, lab, library, council room, with throne room to potentially enhance the first of or not the first, all of that except library, essentially. Um, we've got plus actions from festival and throne room. We've got plus buy from market and council room, as well as gains from workshop. Oh, wait, market festival council room, then gains from workshop. So yeah, we've got all the tools here. How do we open? So Vassal Chapel has the advantage of making it less likely that we bottom deck the chapel, and being the Bane for Young Witch. We could also just go with silver, and the collision case is less sad, though it's still pretty sad. So I don't know that that matters too much. Workshop also looks reasonable, like Vassal and Throne Room both look like cards that we would want to gain. But probably better to aim at hitting 5 than to go with an early workshop and wait on that a little bit. It could be correct to just. I mean, we're not going to go with Throne Room or Young Witch. It could be correct to just open Chapel on 4 and then see whether the bot takes a Young Witch or not. Just to then decide between Vassal and Silver. Okay. Well, I think I'll go with the Vassal. In the long run, I don't think I particularly want Silver in my deck, so Bot follows suit. We have 3 here. That's not great. The potential issue we're going to run into here is if we have too many Vassals too early, it's going to be hard to play them. Um, But I don't really want to workshop yet either. Guess I'll take one more and hope. Okay, if we can find the chapel here, then that's pretty good. If we don't, okay. Um, well, if we chapel here, we're down to 6 cards. We'd have a vassal, 2 coppers, and an estate on top, so we'd hit at least 4. We'd have a 50-50 to. I guess that's probably fine. 50-50 to vassal into the chapel and trash estate, 50-50 to vassal into vassal and hit 5. Those are both not bad outcomes. We hit 4, we can take a throne room. Yeah, I'm good with that. Should probably be a festival first then. Hmm, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have played the chapel. I guess I'll take a workshop now. Hmm. Okay, we're almost done chapeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in the deck. Uh, so do we go with draw? Like if vassal hits things, we don't really need draw. But we do want to see the festival. And I guess we can always, if we see yeah, let's take a hunting party. Well, okay. I guess I'll take. There is a copper down there, annoyingly. So I think we play vassal first. Yeah. I wanted to gain a throne room, but I guess we'll deal with the copper for now. Do this and take throne room and maybe a market. We throne the vassal. We play a vassal first. Let's play a vassal first. Okay, we don't really need to throne the hunting party, I don't think. We've got Copper Workshop and another vassal down there. Yeah. Okay. We still can't trash this last copper if we want to play all of our stuff. That's annoying. Um, we also can't productively gain a throne room. Oh well. I should have just throned. When did I draw the throne room? I had it in the start. I should have like oh the vassal played the market. That was the problem. Yeah. All right. Another throne room. Be one more hunting party now. We want another festival or just another market. We probably we could use one more festival. All right. Do we start with hunting party? Yeah, sure. This card's two vassals. That's fine. We can just chain into them. Let's throw it. If we're on the vassal, we're very likely to hit festival. We could also just play this vassal and we're probably hitting it too. Okay. So now what's down there? Another festival, another hunting party. So I think I'm trying to think if is gaining a throne room work here. We might as well, I guess. Okay, yeah, this works. Okay. Uh, 18 is a little bit awkward. I wonder if we should just go ahead and grab a province. I feel like province lab market or something. So we got 555. We don't really want another silver. We don't really want a workshop. It could also be province double market, but I think I'll go lab market. Festival province lab market. Well, that's intimidating. They hit 23. Jeez. All right. Throne vassal is basically guaranteed to be non-terminal, so I think I won't throne the lab. Big party. Vassal. Well, that's awkward or just weird. I don't know. We should decline this. So we can in a throne room, run the market, run the market. Yeah, throning the markets is not really ideal, but we do now. Because the bot has so much more money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bot has more vassals and more festivals. Surely I had more throne rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only by 1. And it didn't have more festivals last turn. How did it make that much money? Just managed to throne, not have to throne markets. I mean, I would have had a couple more coins if I hadn't ended up doing that. And once again, this is a little bit of an awkward amount of money. We could go double province throne room. Tiles are getting a little bit low. In theory, we can hit triple with double province throne room if our cards line up. We double now and triple next turn. Like, that's got to put us in a pretty good spot. Taking 0 provinces doesn't seem correct. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess we can start with throne, vassal this time. Okay, so yeah, we just want to try to hit triple here. Let's see if we can do it. Vassal. Festival, okay. And market. We might as well, like, we're not going to need the action, so we might as well just double play the hunting party. Vassal, play lab. I actually declined to do that so that I can throne this vassal. Maybe. Maybe not. What do we have left? What did we discard? We have both of our provinces in hand. Play both of our markets. We have a festival. Did we discard it? Thing party. Oh no, wait. No, we do have another province. Right. Okay. Oops. We discard a province and a vassal. The vassal. So province and two vassals down there. And this is a festival. So if we just play the hunting party, we'll get a festival and a vassal. Wondering about is throning the workshop to gain 2 more throne rooms. We have 13 right now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The throne room gets it by itself gets us to 21. So if we can throne both of these cards, or 2 of these cards, the 2 vassals in the festival, then we get to. Oh wait. Oh, we're still short. Damn it. Mm, yeah, we need 11 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have a way to gain 4 coins from workshop. Or 3 coins for that matter. I mean, we can throw in the workshop and gain that many coins, but well, hold on. Yeah, it's six coins from. Yeah, fuck. Mm, that's not good. That's not good. Does the bot. So the bot didn't add any payload. So the bot, in theory, can't get there either. I guess. Can we possibly empty piles? Is another question. We have 5 buys right now. Festival would get us to 6, but not to 7 unless we can. Well, we'd need 8 buys to empty on estates. Mm. Needed to throw in the market. Wonder if there was some way for me to play this turn better, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean 7 buys could empty piles, but well, we couldn't buy 5 festivals anyway. Is the bot going to be able to pile out on throne rooms and estates? The bot doesn't have the workshop, so probably not. Yeah, throne rooms and estates is the same as triple province. So we do still have to be worried about taking like double province duchy if we can't end it. There's also the question of whether if we take double province duchy, the bot can win. Double province duchy is 21. We have that for sure. If we workshop for a throne room, well, the bot could empty on a state throne room, but that wouldn't give it a points lead if we take double province duchy. The bot would need province and 3 duchies to tie. So it'd need to hit province triple duchy estate to win, which would be 25 coins. It hasn't shown that yet. It just got for province triple duchy, and so both turns it got 23 coins. Let's see, how many throne? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 throne rooms. The bot has 3. What did the bot throne? It did throne a lab. That's not good because that means in theory it could hit 25. If I could take an estate as well, right? If I hit 23, but I think we've been over this. We got 19, 20, 21. Well, okay. If we workshop for a throne room and don't use throne room on hunting party, then in theory we can hit 23. But can we actually play this hunting party? We draw a festival and then we draw a vassal. Then we workshop for a throne. And we throne the vassal, which plays the throne room that it plays and play the festival if it sees the throne room. Well, it will see the throne room essentially. Even if the first one sees province or the second one sees province, we'll have one hit a vassal and then the other one hit. No, that's not necessarily true. It could discard province and then hit vassal, which would hit throne room. It could discard. It could. I think we could end up not finding that last vassal. I don't have any better ideas. Damn it. Okay. Well, do we still go double province duchy? Just bank on the bot not lining up its cards to hit 25. It's not, I mean, it's not especially likely to unless it finds maybe it finds the council room early and it's if it can play like early in the turn like festival council room, then the council room could line up the if it doesn't need throne room for draw. Of course, if we're worried about the bot hitting 25, we should also be worried about the bot hitting 24, which is easier. So I think we still have to go for this. We just hope that the fact that we didn't, yeah, we really needed to just have the province on the bottom, and Castle would have discarded it anyway. Problem. That is looking like the bot is going to get to 25. Oh, no, it didn't. Why not? Didn't play the council room until the end of the turn. So that didn't do it any favors. But where did its other throne room go? Throne vassal. Throne vassal. Throne lab. Ah, I didn't see that. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, the bot had a little bit more draw than I did. Both had two markets. I had a lot more throne rooms. The bot got more vassals. Um, got the extra festival. Well, it had a lot more draw than I did once it added the council room. But like before that, it had four lab-ish to my three. It didn't have the workshop. Um, I guess what I should have considered is just doing workshop for a state. How would that have played out? I wouldn't have had like I would have still needed I would have still needed to get all of my money in the way that I ended up needing to get all of my money. But maybe it did not adding a throne room to the shuffle make that a guarantee? I hadn't considered that line, and I don't know why not. So I think the answer is no, but play the hunting party. We get the no. It is yeah. No, this would have been better. Do that. We do that. We do that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the correct line. Ooh, and I get drawn a card. What? And this time the block gets what? How? It had the same set of cards. What the fuck? Like, really, nothing I did affected this. This how did it? How did this change its shuffle? Right, because it did. The last time it thrown vassal. It didn't play the festival first last time, which I mean I don't know why, but this time the vassal hit a lab where last time it thrown a lab or like I think this time I think the bot was playing for the tie last time and was like, okay, it's fine if I don't have those two coins because I can still get a tie, which is interesting. Because last time it throned this lab, I think that's what's going on. I'm not 100% sure that this played out exactly the same, but I think it's not a shuffle thing. I think it's that the bot was like, oh, I need those extra two coins. I'm not going to throw in this lab. Whereas last time it was like, I can play for the tie. It's fine. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Well, in any case, I'm still not sure quite how like I got behind on the payload. I guess mostly on account of the vassals, even though I had the workshop. It's like pretty weird. Uh it's turn 3, I get a vassal. Turn 3, the bot gets a hunting party. I mean, that's potentially pretty. Oh, and then it got to Chapel 2 Estates. So certainly the bot had a better opening shuffle than I did. And then in 5, I played the Chapel again and saw a vassal, which isn't great either. The bot played hunting party, but only chapeled one card and bought a throne room. That's a little bit weird, I feel like. Vassals, festival, vassals, chapel by festivals. That's altogether pretty similar, but the bot has this hunting party. Oh yeah, this was a bad turn. Yeah, we're like, what did I draw? I I had the right. I like bottom decked the festival with 7 cards, and I didn't even vassal into it. And I had like no cards. I think I had no cards on top of my deck either. I think I had a 6 card deck. Yeah. And then I vassal into vassal, got the festival, completely cleared the deck, and then completely bottom decked the festival. So that was pretty rough. Especially since it meant I didn't get to play the chapel either. So I think this is the point, if not previously, where I got behind. It's like I buy a workshop, the bot buys market vassal. Uh, I got a hunting party. I didn't see the workshop. The bot gets festival vassal. Yeah, vassal. Throne room market. Okay, so now finally doing more stuff, but yeah. 2 vassals in the throne room. And then that's yeah, interesting that the bot went for this over double five. I guess from the bot's perspective, with not having a workshop and me having a workshop, this does make some sense though. Here I actually had more payload than the bot did. That particular turn. Well, I guess I'm comparing my turn 10 to its turn 9, so not a fair comparison. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm satisfied that I've solved the mystery. I'd kind of forgotten about that stretch of shuffles. Anyway, well, ties either way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.